you take the deep breath in, you exhale, you breathe, you connect with yourself, and you say, I am stronger than I've ever been, and I can empower this moment. I can be myself. I can be my freak self. I can go to the next level of me. I can be who I wanted to be. Welcome to a new episode of the Eckert podcast. I am Eckert. I am your host. I am a Polish immigrant with a strong accent, as you can hear, kick-ass husband, and 2 beautiful kids. I inspire women around the world to take bold actions towards their dreams, passions, and desires so their life becomes more meaningful and fulfilled. I believe that the badass superhero of a unique purpose is inside all of you, all of us, and we should share it with the world to make the world a better place. I hope that this episode will help you finally discover the power of self-belief, self-motivation, so you can stop making the excuses and create the life you truly desire and deserve by being the upgraded version of you. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome. All right, so today, a very short episode, and the topic is all women freak out about this. Are you ready? Are you one of them? Have you ever done an ice bath? But I'm not talking an ice bath that it's the nice, relaxing 40 degrees that people post on social media, that beautiful ice tap that you can set the temperature. And yes, you can lower it, but to actually go into an ice bath, a real big metal ice bath that consists of over 150 pounds of ice, cold water, and that the temperature is literally 30 degrees. But probably if we would measure, I would say, I was like wondering, I'm like, guys, there's the ice created, literally there were bricks of ice inside. And for us to go in during my Freak Female Alliance event, we would almost have to like push it in and go through. But I want to tell you, and this is a separate episode specifically, because the breakthrough that we've had during Class 003, the Awakening, here in Riverside, California, I think was the biggest for women, because a lot of women never done the ice bath. And a lot of women were scared of it. And let me tell you, the energy that we have shares with others, because for some reason, I was more scared at this event than I was at other events. I was trying to figure out why, and now I know. I know, because I was feeling the energy of these women. I kind of was freaked out about seeing the ice bath. And this is not my first ice bath. I've done many of them. And each time we do it, we go a little bit more. Another bag of ice here. So now I know why I felt this way, because I felt the energy of these women. So some of these women, and look, if you are this girl that was here, listen, kudos to all of you, because all of you did it who's supposed to do it. All of you did it who's supposed to do it. We're not counting people with medical conditions. Those who I've had my eyes on, you guys did it, and a huge kudos to you, because some of you freaked out. Some of you were holding and covering your eyes and said, I can't do it. It's impossible. I can't do it. I've never done this. Some of you have done it a few times. And what you did, you played the same story in your head. So let's go through this, because I actually coached a group, and some of these people are in my coaching groups. And one lady said, well, I've done it 5 times, and I always get out after 30 seconds. So I said, pause for a second. What do you mean always? Always is a strong word. That means anytime you do it, It happens, but always means constantly. So I asked her, so how many ice baths throughout your life you did? And she said 5. And I said, how many ice baths in the time period? I said in 2 years. So, okay, we have 1 year of 365 days plus another year of 365 days. That's over 730 days. And you telling me that 5 times you didn't do it, but yet you stayed for 30 seconds. So isn't this also accomplishment? She said, yes, but she wasn't sure. I said, so how can you tell yourself then always you do this? So guys, we never catch ourselves like this because we say, I always do this. Or somebody tells you, you always do this. No, it's not always. Sometimes. I maybe sometimes do this, but if you tell me always, that means that I'm doing it constantly every second of every second all the time. It's not true. So stop saying this to me. It's not always. Stop saying this to yourself. It's not always. So what are you freaking out about? It's not always, it's just 5 times. So you didn't do it. Big deal. Stayed 30 seconds. Awesome. So how about saying, okay, I didn't do it for as long a period of time as I could, but I tried and I'm going to go better. So instead, saying a positive statement, you go into, oh my God, I've done 5 times. I won't be able to do this time. I will get out of this ice bath. So you know what we did? I stood by her and I said, you're going to take a deep breath in. You're not going to be doing it slow. You're going to go fast because you have to be decisive. You have to go with that strong energy. You have to kill the inner bitch. You got to go and do this because you can. She looked at me. I know if you're hearing me now and this is you did freaking fantastic job. So we hold her hand, me and my other friend who actually flew to speak at this event. We hold her hand. And she went up to here. She didn't go all the way. She went up to here. Her breath, she went into a panic mode. She wanted to get out. But I was looking at her and I said, look at me. Look at me. Breathe. Control your breathing. It's not as bad as you think. This lady stayed 3 minutes. This lady stayed 3 minutes. This lady stayed 3 minutes. Isn't this fantastic? This was amazing, guys. I can't believe this. And you know why? Because we stood there and I coached her through it. I helped her, encouraged her that this is possible. So do you have these people behind you? Do you have these people to push you? Do you have this community to do this? Or you surround yourself by just community that just loves to party and does stupid stuff? You need people that elevate you and push you to the next level. You need to have visionaries around you. You have to, and that's when you grow. That's what you need. So that was one situation. But another situation was with another person that could not get herself into it. And listen to the story. This person, I said, there is no other way. Well, you got to do it. You can't graduate Freak Female Alliance if you're not going to do it. You have to do this. So she goes in. She's also feeling heavy. She has to regulate her breathing because that's what we need to know. We need to regulate the breathing. She regulates the breathing. She breathes. After 3 minutes, she says, I can stay here longer. This lady stayed over 4 minutes. That was her first ice bath, and she said that she won't do it. Guys, how many times in your life stopping yourself from doing things that are hard? How many times in your life you telling yourself you can't do it? You panic and you quit. You don't do it. And what's worse, you never try again to do it. So you're just literally closing an amazing chapter of your life, maybe possibly some huge opportunity that's been presented in front of you because you freaking chickened out. You're freaking so scared. Stop. So that's why I'm encouraging you to do these ice baths, because they teach you that life is like ice bath. There will be hard things, there will be difficult things, there will be scary things, there will be uncomfortable things, there will be things that freaking debilitates you. They are so paralyzing freaking hard that you don't know how to approach them. But you go either way. And then you realize that in times of chaos, in times of stress, when the breath wants to freaking rip your chest apart, you take the deep breath in You exhale, you breathe, you connect with yourself, and you say, I am stronger than I've ever been, and I can empower this moment. I can be myself. I can be my freak self. I can go to the next level of me. I can be who I wanted to be. I can become the next version of me. I can handle many things. Guys, how incredible this is. This feeling is just incredible. So let the ice bath be a metaphor of life for you. Let the ice bath teach you something that you can do it for life. But look, we gotta always reconnect what we've been through. So if you are the girl that just did it, reconnect to that feeling that was hard for. It was hard for some. It was not as hard for others. And some of us shows, some of us don't. Each of us handles this different. Some of us internally, we don't shake. We just deal with this. Some of us do it in a different way. And we express the breath and we express ourselves until we let go. This is what I do. I allow the water to carry me. I allow the flow state. And this is what I want for you. So guys, I strongly encourage you to follow me on social media, Eckert1, to strongly follow Freak Female Alliance on Instagram. You're going to see the events. You're going to see everything. Please subscribe to this channel, to Spotify. Share this episode with someone. Maybe somebody needs a push. Maybe some of women that you know have an extreme talent, but she's so scared because she feels alone. She needs a community. I want her to join my Freak Female Alliance community, and you always have the link below. You always can check out the community. You always can join at any time. There's tons of free stuff below this episode for you to enjoy because we're giving from the heart. I hope that you found some awesome lessons here. I know that you did. And those of you who joined the Class 003 Awakening, kudos to you because so many of you took the time and realized that it's okay to take the time away from your kids, away from your husband, that it's okay to delegate, that it's okay for your husband, your spouse to take care of your kids, that it's okay to be nervous before the event because all of us are, and it's okay to allow yourself to think these thoughts, but it's not okay for you to quit. It's not okay. It's not okay to take the life for granted. And remember, at the end, what stands behind you is the community. So if you don't have a community of strong, like-minded women, join my Freak Female Alliance. And don't forget the upcoming amazing Elevating Together event on June 8th in Rockland County, Garnerville, New York. And I want to strongly invite you to get the tickets. The link is below. I'm going to be speaking at my friend's event. And I am so thrilled, so excited for her because I have the chills right now speaking about it. The Elevating Together and Freak Female Alliance coming united to create something so incredible. I will talk to you guys soon. Remember, the superhero is within you. You just need to discover it. May your discipline, energy, and confidence be unstoppable. May your curiosity be endless. May your enthusiasm be infectious. Your inner glow shine through the projects and creations. And may your final outcome be of service to others. Each of us makes the difference in the universe. I make mine, and the universe is awaiting you. No excuses.